WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg officially retired from in-ring competition in July 2025, closing the chapter on one of the most dominant yet divisive careers in professional wrestling. Even in retirement, the former WCW megastar continues to make headlines with his bold opinions and controversial statements. Recently, wrestling veteran Dutch Mantell shared his candid thoughts on Goldberg's latest comments, and he didn't hold back. A few days ago, Goldberg sat down for an interview where he discussed the long-standing perception that WWE treated former WCW wrestlers unfairly after acquiring the promotion in 2001. During the conversation, Goldberg criticized WWE's handling of WCW talent, claiming that many of them were never given a fair chance to succeed in Vince McMahon's company. However, what truly set social media ablaze was Goldberg's remark about Asuka, one of WWE's most respected female superstars. Goldberg referred to Asuka dismissively as "some girl" and implied that WWE pushed her specifically to surpass his undefeated streak, calling the move a deliberate attempt to undermine his legacy. Asuka, known as the Empress of Tomorrow, famously held an undefeated streak that exceeded 173 matches during her early WWE run, breaking Goldberg's long-standing WCW record. The statement immediately sparked backlash across the wrestling community. Many fans and legends came to Asuka's defense, praising her in-ring ability and dedication. Critics accused Goldberg of being disrespectful, suggesting his comments stemmed from jealousy rather than truth. During his Story Time with Dutch Mantell podcast, the former WWE manager and seasoned wrestling mind reacted strongly to Goldberg's comments. Mantell expressed that while Goldberg was indeed a major attraction in his prime, the star's success was not solely his doing. Goldberg was an attraction because everything around him was carefully built that way, Mantell said. It wasn't just him, it was the presentation, the booking, the production, and the timing. Without all of that, Goldberg would have been just another guy. Mantell went further, stating that Goldberg's character was one of the most uninteresting in wrestling history. He acknowledged Goldberg's intensity and physicality but pointed out that his persona lacked depth compared to other wrestling legends. According to Mantell, Goldberg's mystique relied almost entirely on his undefeated streak rather than compelling storytelling or character evolution. Once the streak ended, what was left? Mantell continued. He didn't have the personality or mic skills to carry a story. Fans loved the spectacle, but there was no real character growth. He was just the guy who wins fast, that was it. Mantell's assessment echoed what some fans and analysts have said for years, that Goldberg's dominance in WCW was a product of perfect booking and timing rather than long-term storytelling or charisma. Despite that, Mantell acknowledged Goldberg's contribution to wrestling history, stating that his presence drew huge crowds and inspired countless memorable moments during the late 1990s wrestling boom. Goldberg's comments about Asuka are not his first public jab at the Japanese star. Back in 2015, shortly after Asuka joined WWE's developmental brand NXT, Goldberg subtly criticized the company for trying too hard to recreate his iconic undefeated run. However, Asuka's dominance quickly silenced critics. She became one of WWE's most celebrated female performers, eventually breaking Goldberg's record by surpassing 173 consecutive victories and remaining unbeaten for over 2 years. Many fans believe Goldberg's remarks diminish the efforts of female wrestlers who have worked tirelessly to change the industry's landscape. Asuka, known for her unmatched technical skill and charisma, continues to be one of WWE's most respected stars, both in the locker room and among fans. In the end, Mantell's response highlights a broader truth about Goldberg's legacy, that while he remains a larger-than-life figure in wrestling history, his career has always been polarizing. For some, he's the unstoppable force that defined WCW's dominance. For others, as Mantell put it, he's a performer who never evolved beyond being a one-dimensional powerhouse. Whether fans agree with Mantell or not, Goldberg's ability to stir up debate long after retirement proves one thing: his name still carries weight in the wrestling world, even if his comments don't always sit well with everyone.